Let's talk about second layer chains such as Lightning, Plasma, Raiden, and state channels. As you guys all know, blockchains suffer from scaling issues. This is due to the fact that all the transactions that happen in a blockchain have to be propagated to all the nodes, and once the transactions are received by the nodes, they have to be mined. What that means is the transactions have to be packaged into a block, and that's what creates the first confirmation for a transaction. For instance, for the Bitcoin blockchain, uh, blocks are generated every 10 minutes. So for your first confirmation, you have to wait at least 10 minutes. If you want more confirmations, you have to wait longer. So this becomes an issue when there are a lot of transactions that need to be propagated, so the blockchain starts to get bogged down. When it comes to security, the security of the blockchain is directly proportional to the number of nodes. As the number of nodes increases, the security of the blockchain also increases. This is because node two nodes are able to compromise the whole network. As the number of nodes increases, the likelihood of collusion becomes less and less. The other aspect is, as the number of nodes increases, the requirement to propagate the transactions to them also becomes an issue, and the blockchain also slows down. In terms of transactions per second, Bitcoin blockchain has the smallest number. They process only 7 transactions per second compared to Visa, which currently does 1700 transactions per second, and it could be higher as well depending on the volume. They can go all the way up to 56,000 transactions per second when required. Now that we know that there are some scaling issues with the blockchains in general, there are some solutions that are coming about, and the industry is working feverishly on it. One of the solutions that has been discussed, and I won't talk a lot about it, is called sharding. And the ones that I'm going to be focusing on in this talk are called layer 2 solutions or side chains. And currently, the ones that are actively being worked on are Plasma, Raiden, and Lightning. So Plasma is something that is based on Ethereum. Raiden is also developed for Ethereum. Lightning is being currently actively worked on for Bitcoin and Litecoin. And Lightning, as we know, it went up production in Q1 of 2018. Raiden and Plasma are still in the works. Raiden is a scaling solution for the Ethereum blockchain, and it is based on the Lightning standard. As per the Raiden paper, Raiden network is an off-chain scaling solution for performing ERC20 compliant token transfers on the Ethereum blockchain. It is Ethereum's version of Bitcoin's Lightning Network, enabling near instant, low fee, scalable, and privacy preserving payments. Lightning is the final topic of today's discussion. It is a different way of implementing sidechains, a little bit different from Plasma, but it uses the same kind of ingredients such as smart contracts. So the smart contracts in Lightning rely on 3 technologies. The 3 technologies being multi-signatures, which is key, check lock time and check sequence verify, relative time from previous transactions, hash lock time contracts, forward a promise that can be unlocked by a secret. So the way Lightning works is state channels are set up between parties. The party initiating the channel has to deposit Bitcoin in escrow. This ensures that the party will receive the funds once the channel is closed. The amount deposited establishes the maximum value that can be transacted within the channel. This is how, at a high level, Lightning works. Then some of the details are final transactions written to the Bitcoin blockchain after the state channel has been closed. So what that means is, before the channel is closed, you can have as many transactions as you want between you and the other party, and you don't have to write that information to the blockchain, and that's what's going to make your transactions really fast, without waiting for any without any delays, right? And the transaction fees are going to be very low as well. The next one is you have to stay online all the time to ensure other party does not close the channel on you. So this is something that is still being worked on, and something that I think the wallets are going to take care of. That you have to make sure that while the um, activity is happening, the channel does not get closed by mistake, right? Because you want to make sure that everything is done before you want to commit everything to the main blockchain. So you could say you want to make sure the channel stays open um, for a day before you want to commit everything to the main blockchain, or you want to keep the channel open for a month, and then you want to commit everything to the main blockchain. So different ways of doing it. It allows scaling at every layer, and there are going to be Lightning applications versus distributed apps, as in regular blockchain. As I spoke in earlier about Plasma, once you have done the contract on the main Ethereum blockchain, you can again deploy the child chain specific contracts that are going to manage the child chain activities themselves. So that's why um, there's Lightning apps, or labs as you may call it. Um, you can also deploy Lightning Node right now, because this is the only solution right now, Lightning, that is available for people to use. It went live in Q1 2018. So some of the solutions that are available, and they're all Bolt compliant. Bolt is a interoperability standard, and it stands for Basis of Lightning Technology. So the solutions are LND Lightning Network Daemon from Lightning Labs, C Lightning from Blockstream, Eclair from Async. All blockchains throughput was tested in Q4 2017 when they got bogged down by the number of transactions and the transaction fees soared. And this was the reason the work on side chains or layer 2 technologies heated up. And I think 2018 is going to be the year where we'll have lots of such solutions coming up, just like consensus algorithms are coming up right now. Everyone is coming up with one consensus algorithm. So Lightning is in production. Plasma probably get released this summer, and others might follow as well as a result of that. This podcast is produced by me, Shahid Sharif. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Please also make sure that if you like the content, show your appreciation by liking or whatever you have to do in that particular social media channel. You can also join my Facebook group for better interaction. The link is in the show notes. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.